All right, let's talk about what went down in Houston. This was a high-stakes showdown, a game that was really slipping away from the league's hottest team, right before two superstars just decided, nope, we're rewriting the sending ourselves. So forget the box score for a minute. What we're really doing here is dissecting the anatomy of a takeover. This is the story of how a furious comeback was met with an absolute masterclass in clutch basketball, all in the final, breathtaking minutes of a game they just had to win. And you gotta understand the context here, right? The Lakers didn't just stumble into Houston, they rolled in as the hottest team in the entire NBA, riding a massive, dominant 6-game winning streak. But the question hanging over everyone's head all night was simple. Could they keep it going? I mean, a tough, hungry Rockets team on their own home floor, could they really make it 7 in a row? Okay, so let's get right into it. Part 1, the streak on the line. Because from the opening tip, this game was just a wild ride of momentum swings that perfectly set the stage for all the drama to come. And you can literally see the story of the game right here. The Lakers, they came out firing, building what looked like a pretty comfortable 12-point lead by halftime. But, basketball's a game of runs, and Houston came roaring back in the third, completely flipping the script to take a lead of their own. And with just a few minutes left to play, the Lakers were officially on the ropes. And look, Houston's comeback was no fluke. It was powered by some truly incredible performances from their own young stars who were dead set on playing spoiler. Yeah, this whole comeback was fueled by Houston's young guns. Alperen Sengun was just a force of nature out there, dropping 27 points and dishing out 10 assists. And Thompson, right there with him, putting up a huge 26-point, 11-rebound double-double. For most of that second half, they were outplaying their superstar counterparts, and that put all the pressure, all of it, squarely on Doncic and LeBron to answer back. And oh man, did they respond. This brings us to the most critical stretch of the game, the clutch takeover. With everything on the line, those final 3 minutes basically became the Doncic and LeBron show. This is where legends are made, right? Let's break this down. First, the setup. Lakers are trailing, Rui Hachimura hits a clutch 3 to snatch the lead back. The very next possession, Luka Doncic hits another one, stretching it out. Then the highlight play. 90 seconds on the clock, Doncic throws a lob up for a thundering LeBron alley-oop that just silenced the crowd. And finally, the dagger. Houston turns the ball over, it finds its way to Doncic, who drills a 3 to seal the deal. It was absolutely clinical. But the story of this game goes way beyond just the final score. The individual performances we saw, especially from the Lakers superstar duo, they were truly historic. This was a night for the ages. Just think about this for a second. In his 21st season in the league, LeBron James tied the single most efficient shooting performance of his entire career. That isn't just longevity, folks. That is a masterclass in basketball IQ. And here's the knockout punch, the combined firepower. You had Luka Doncic as the offensive engine, just pouring in a masterful 40 points. And right beside him, you've got LeBron adding a ridiculously efficient 30. That's 70 points from your two leaders. That is how you steal a tough game on the road. Let's really zero in on that efficiency for a second. LeBron took 14 shots from the field the entire night, and he made 13 of them. 13 for 14. Come on. This wasn't just him being hot. This was surgical. It was a calculated attack, only taking the highest percentage shots and making Houston pay for every single defensive mistake. But the milestones didn't even stop there. During the game, LeBron James also grabbed his 12,002nd career rebound. Let that number just sink in for a minute. 12,002. And to put that into perspective for you, he is now just the 23rd player in the entire history of the NBA to ever reach that milestone. We are literally watching him rewrite the record books in real time, joining one of the most exclusive clubs in all of basketball. So after a truly historic night and an unbelievably clutch performance, the Lakers did what they came to do. They weathered the storm, and that winning streak is still alive. The final score ended up being 124-116, a really hard-fought victory that took every single ounce of their superstar's greatness to pull off. And here is why this win matters so much in the grand scheme of things. This 7th straight win solidifies the Lakers' spot right at the top of their division. It creates a nice, comfortable cushion over their rivals. They're not just winning games, they're creating some serious separation. Which, of course, leaves us with one last thought. After a performance like this one, where your stars can just decide to take over a game at will and rewrite history in the process, you just have to ask, right? Are we looking at the most dangerous team in the entire NBA right now?